Howdy mortals, Brimthen here, and I'm going to talk about what happened between episodes. So, I decided to basically play Minecraft, but not stream it or record it. And in order to preserve my integrity, I want to show everything. So there's going to be a too long didn't read episode, which is this one here. And then there's going to be a long version where you can watch the whole thing unedited alongside this one. Now, this video is edited to catch you up to speed of what happened. Literally the only thing I did was get 3 wither skulls. It took 5 hours, and genuinely, I went through hell itself to get them. I came close to dying twice, and I realized real quickly how long it was going to take after how many kills it took for me to get my first skull. I have to kill zombie pigments to lower the entity count around my nether fortress that I'm in, which means I have to fight ungodly amounts of zombie pigmen in order to get withers to spawn. It turns out that I have basically 4 layers of nether right on top of my fortress. There's the bottom layer right at the bottom where the lava's at, and then there's mountain areas that's around me, and then there's like cliff areas that are right above the nether fortress, and then there's caves. So, it sucks. Here's what basically everything that went down. So, I went into the world, there was a new update, so I had to prove that I didn't want to back up or whatever. And I went through and I organized all of my stuff to figure out what I wanted to take with me. I kind of over-prepared. I made sure I had, fire resistance potions. I took my golden apple. I was really scared of dying off air, and I did. I come close twice, so it's good that I kind of over-prepared. I had to do a lot more work to get done, sadly. But yeah, it took me 5 hours, and, it's really not a great watch, like, by itself. Because first of all, I did no commentary, I didn't have a face cam, but it wouldn't have been fun to watch anyway. Like, even if I was doing commentary, because I would have ran out of stuff to talk about, other than like what I was constantly doing the entire time. So, it's better that I did it this way. And I've still got to do a little bit of farming, so I may have to do one more of these, but I really want to refrain from doing these in the future. This was very taxing on me. It took me a lot of time to get around to doing it, and I have so many current hobbies that I just can't justify constantly doing edits. So here's where the first wither skeleton died. I didn't get anything from him, but I wanted to show the first wither skeleton, and then I will go through a little montage of me killing a whole bunch of enemies around that area, and all the withers and different pigs and stuff that was nearby. I actually had fun editing this little clip right here. I think it's a neat testament to how many things I actually had to kill just to get my first skull. I have no idea how many it is. I really didn't count. I knocked a few just straight off the side and killed a whole bunch of zombie pigmen. I mean, I killed tons and tons of zombie pigmen. I leveled up and had to rebuild my armor back. I lost a helmet at some point. I've cut those parts out, but that's all I've really cut out. This is the first time I thought I was going to die. So I paused to think about what I was going to do here, and I realized that I have full armor and I've got a shield, and that I could block with a shield, but with my knockback that I've got and the sharpness that I have, I only 2-shot everything. So if I keep focusing on that sweeping edge, I could probably take them all out. So I decided to sweeping edge everything, and I knocked them all back, like I said, but I got worried about the small pig. So I got through this, but just barely. They were only doing half hearts on me, so I don't think I would have died. But I decided to eat my last potato and live off of zombie pigman flesh for the rest of it. And I did. I went probably for 2 hours with just zombie pigman flesh. Like, rotten flesh is not the best for getting your health back, but it's possible. And in the nether, it's a great source to just extend and just stay out there. So I just kept using it. This is the second moment where I thought I was gonna die. And I later reinforced all of these rooms to have a place where I could duck under, but they couldn't get to, even in the corner there. So here's where I got my first skull. And I did all of that for that one skull. So here I just go through some speed up things, and I started doing some bed mining. Now, I exit out of the game to go into a creative world to make sure that I wasn't going to kill myself. I had to count how many blocks it was, so I didn't just kill myself. So I went into a creative world and just like checked it and then came back. And I do that every now and then when I'm like not 100% sure, but I never like use this world or like a copy of this world or anything like that. I don't want to do anything that would be like gaming the system. And that's why I want to do all of this and show everything, because I want to keep integrity up. This is really a challenge for myself. I don't have very many viewers and I don't have very many followers. Like, Minecraft and this series isn't something for me to prove to other people or like look like I'm good at the game or something. This is really just me challenging myself to go further than I have in this game than I've ever had before. Because I've beaten the game before on hardcore plenty of times. I've gotten a full 6-lighted beacon before. My goal is to actually build a world that I'm proud of. I've never built an aesthetically good world. And I wanted to do the new update and experience the update for what it was. And I think between my 3 deaths and this, I really got to show that. So here's my second skull. It was actually in the same exact spot that I just kind of noticed this, that I got it in basically the same spot. Ain't that funny? I never noticed that until now. So, you know, I just, I really, really like this game. I'm really proud of this game. And I'm proud of what I've done in this game so far. And that's the real goal behind this. I'm not really trying to prove myself, so to speak. So I don't have a reason to really like cheat or game it. But I don't always want to stream, but sometimes I want to play Minecraft. So there may be these little moments where I do something like this. And in the future, it won't be something as important. If it is something important, I'll do a video like this. But if it's something that's not super important, I'll probably just label it mining 5 hours straight, or, you know, something like that. And then highlight important parts at the start of the next episode. So for example, with this one, I almost died twice and I got 3 skulls. I might, in the next episode, just show those parts. I wouldn't show everything, but you could always go back and watch everything and watch what happened. Probably boring of just me mining, but if it was something important, I might do a bigger video like this. And I want to set that precedence that I'm going to push myself to do stuff like this. I don't want to edit though, as you may understand, but it is what it is. I had some interesting moments here, and I think we've already passed it up. I had some zombie pigments turn into normal zombies, and I thought that was weird, but I don't know why. Could just be a glitch, but after a while, like if I pissed off enough of them, they would just kind of turn into normal zombies. So I did a little cut clip there at that point. It was mostly just to cut out me running back home and coming back, and I traded with a piglin some gold and got some more eyes of enders and that kind of stuff. I fought hordes and hordes and hordes of zombie pigmen. It is unbelievable how many zombie pigmen I had to kill. I think I leveled to 30 at least 3 times in this video between mining quartz and killing pigmen. I think I got at least probably 50 levels, I would say, just from zombie pigmen. It was a lot of pigmen. I have no idea how many I killed. I killed easily hundreds, if not 1,000 zombie pigmen. But luckily I don't really have to do this again until later, and probably one of my big goals after this is is to find a better nether fortress and set up a way to get there easier, because this nether fortress genuinely sucks. And I don't know how I'm gonna go about finding another nether fortress, but I want to find one in that basalt area or whatever it is that spawns just magma cubes. That way I can have a full efficiency fortress and make a really good wither skeleton farm. Because even just looking at this from like a 50 block distance skeleton farm, this place sucks. Like, there's so much stuff I have to block off. There's my third skull. It was a lot of fun, you know, doing this, but it was 5 hours. This was 5 hours worth of content that I just edited down into like a 12-minute video or whatever this is. Like, if you want to watch the whole thing, go check it out. Link's probably in the description, or it's probably part of this playlist. But pretty much this is all that happened. I went into the nether. I killed 1,000 friggin' zombie pigmen, and I got 3 wither skulls, and yeah, came close to dying twice. That was about it. Bedmined, got a bunch of netherite. I think I got like 9 netherite or something. Gonna do that again probably. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I really appreciate your all understanding what I'm doing here, and you know, stay hydrated, stay wholesome, stay healthy. I'll see you in the next one.